Hi everybody, Cindy at Stamping Studio. I'm coming to you from the central part of Wisconsin. Today's date is Monday, September 15th, 2025. We have some thunderstorms in the area, so hopefully my connection will be okay tonight. And while I wait for people to hop on, I'm a couple minutes early, but you know I like to do that on purpose. I'm going to get myself set up on my Kindle so that we're all ready to go. And I hope everybody had a great weekend. We did, busy as ever. It's just crazy around here these days. It makes the day go fast, but boy, when you're a senior citizen, it makes it kind of hard sometimes. So there I am. There. Okay, we got one person following or watching already. Make sure you say hi. And if you have time, share my video because that gets you into 2 door prizes. And oh, there's Linda Hash. Well, hello, Linda. I hope everything's going well with you. I'll get myself on my laptop. There I am. Yes. And let's see. Anyway, I hope I don't get cut off from you guys. We do have thunderstorms rolling through, but hopefully it won't be that bad. There's Denise Weiger from Colorado. Nice to see you. As I said, we've been so busy lately, but today Jim and I took the day off and we, as they say, went bumming. We went to a bigger city than Neillsville, about an hour away, and we just did some shopping. He got some hunting boots and I got some new Skechers, and we went to an Amish it's a Mennonite bulk food store. Those are always fun to go to. We did that, and the reason we did this bumming is because today is Jim's birthday. So he got to pick where we were going, what we were doing, where we were going to go and stop for lunch, and it was his day, and we had fun. So that was great. Okay, and remember, like I said, don't forget to go and say hello and share my video if you have time. I always appreciate all of you and everything you do. This week, my featured stamp set is called Gathering Moments. So I'll show you that a little bit better when it's up in the air like that. That doesn't always work so well. Let's see, what do we have? We have Kit Class coming up the 24th of September, but you can, even if you live away, you can get in on the fun, and I'll show you that in a minute. I have technique cards to show you, and it's Twisted Ribbon was our technique, and everybody liked it. It was a technique that my upline, Kelly, featured a month ago, and I was at a loss because, as you know, I've been doing technique class for 13 years, and it's hard to come up with something every month now. So I just kind of took her idea and made my own cards from it, and that worked out great. So I am going to go and flip my camera, and we will announce our door prize winners. And hello, K-Wire. I am so happy to see you. And yeah, and Carol Martin, nice to see you. I didn't see you at first. But yeah, if you don't get a chance to watch this video live, that's fine, because on Thursdays on my blog, which is Cindy's Stamping Studio, you can find it. I always do a replay, and I also share it to Facebook, so you can get it in both places. So, okay. Flip it around. There. Now you can see it's overcast and dark and gloomy, but that's okay. They say we've been back to summer this last week, the last 7 days. And you know what? They say it's going to change, and I hope so. I am so done with I'm so done with the hot and humid. So here is our kit class invite, and what we're doing is a Stamping Up kit. It's called Road to Christmas. The cost is $16.40. If you live away, you can order through me if you like. This makes 8 cards for each of 2 designs. Great way to start your Christmas card making, or you can just flip these tags around and use them for birthday or anything you want. So this is really a cute kit. I like it. So I just wanted to share that with you one more time. As I said, this is the set we're using tonight. It's called Gathering Moments. And I like the font, love the font, and it's an online exclusive. It has coordinating dies that will cut out a big maple leaf and oak leaf. I haven't used those leaves dies yet, but that's in my future. Okay, now we're gonna look, door prizes, right? Okay, for comments, I have these beautiful blue sparkle gems. They're going to go to Linda Yakmastel, and she's from Wisconsin. And Karen Halterman is saying hello from hot Iowa. Only 2 more. Thank you for the card and gems. That's wonderful. And these will go out to Linda Yakmastel. These, a combination of navy, grape, and pebbled path gems for sharing. They're going to go out to Mary Jane Strenzi, and I will get them out to her this week. Yep. And I better leave that so I can see it. So last week, as I mentioned, it is, Karen, it's like this is the time of year we want it to be fall. I'm ready. It's time. No more. I'm going to straighten this out a little bit for you guys. I know that's not always. Last week was our technique class, and it was the twisted ribbon right here. Technique. This was the first card we made. This was the second card we made. And here was our fancy fold, and the fancy fold I love. It's floating around here someplace. It was called the accordion fold. So that's how it worked. Isn't that great? I love it. And this is another variation. Another fall card. I like the fall cards. Put that there because I'm going to need it. When I got done with I am over ready for autumn temperatures, right? I just want it to be fall. And people are complaining that the leaves are turning colors too fast, which they are. But I think it's because it's been dry. I'm not sure about that. Okay, so we're going to use, here's our card kit right here. Oh, when we were doing the technique class last week, I had 1 card kit left over. And I thought, well, what am I going to do with that? It's still crooked. It must be my camera. Maybe that'll help. What am I going to do with that card kit? You know, like, do I have time to make the card? Not really. I have been so busy cutting out Christmas card kits that I really didn't have time. So I thought, well, why not? You guys haven't seen the technique by me. Oh, see, now it's hung up. So, oh, there. We're good now. It's really a big time lapse. So that's what I'm doing tonight. And here's our card kit. We're on our early espresso base. That is our sideways of 5.5 by 8.5, scored at 4.25. So it'll look like that, right? Okay, so then we're going to take our Gathering Leaves embossing folder. This is also online exclusive. I really like this, and it's the oversized folder. I ran it through already to save us some time. And we are going to glue it right there. Well, thank you, Kay. And there's Kathy Sanford. Nice to see you. Yeah, I think everybody feels the same way, well, except for maybe 1 or 2 people that really like summer. Not me. I admit it. I'm ready for cooler temperatures. I really don't mind wearing sweatshirts and blue jeans. Oh, there was one more thing I was going to tell you. Okay, so we're going to glue this down on our front of our card. And that's right there. It turned out nice. I'm just going to set it aside. One thing that Jim and I did this past weekend is we went to my class reunion. Class of 1975. And if you do the math, it was our 50th class reunion. So, yeah, that's a long time ago. I can't believe it's been that long. But we had a good time. It was nice seeing people. And yeah, I thought, well, what the heck? I saved that. I haven't changed a bit, right? Yeah. Well, Jeannie Mullen, you're not late at all. And Karen Halterman, I am with you. I am exactly the same as you. Actually, well, not fall and winter. I am fall and spring. And as far as I'm concerned, summer can be like maybe July, and then August it should start getting cooling down. That's what I think. I can't help it. It is what it is. We're using a basic beige piece of cardstock that measures 2 inches by 5. And I have already scored it every 1/2 inch, just like so. And that's very important for this technique. So we are going to go and start putting our, we're going to start from this corner and we're going to skip every other one. So we're going to go from here to there. Okay? So that's what we're going to do. Just like that. And we will put our piece of card, I shouldn't put it that way. That's upside down almost. Good save. This designer series paper is the Gathering Together designer series paper. Okay? Okay, so we did that one. So now we're going to do the next one. So we'll go from here to there, skipping that one. Like that. And we'll put this one down from corner to corner, like so. And then we're going to take another strip. Fun to see how people change. Yeah, it was fun. A lot of people from out of town, out of the state. And it was really sad that our class of 114, we've already lost 25 classmates. I just thought that was sad. Scissors. We'll just cut this off. And then we're going to do it again from here to there. Like that. And like that for the last one. Oh, corner to corner. And so that's, whoa, my fingers got glue on it already. That's really pretty easy. Okay, so that's that. So now we're going to take our coordinating color, which is just going to be the back side. And we're going to do it from this corner to that corner. And we'll put that down like so. And, okay. Okay, and now we're going to go from here to there. I'm talking too much. I'll get lost yet. Okay. And then we will go and that's too short. So we won't worry about that from one more. And this particular card is an up and down card. And if you, the other one was a sideways card. So that worked out really pretty nice. And the last one. And let me put the cover on this. From here to there. And that's the technique. I have to get some glue off my fingers. So, yeah. Okay. Then we just flip it over. And we're going to trim all of this off, the excess, which I thought was pretty cool. Even this little piece, and turn it over and do the other side. And that piece. Okay. And we have this teeny tiny piece and that teeny tiny piece. Okay. All right, so that's that. And let me go and clean up my mess. Okay. So then we flip it over, and this is our technique for, it's called Twisted Ribbon. In our packet was a piece of early espresso, which was 2 1/8 by 5 1/8. And we're going to put this right there. So I will do that. Since I'm late, I want to know how the puppy is doing. Well, actually, Jeannie, we took 2 weeks ago, we took Tanner to, it's Appleton. And it's a lot bigger city that we did not like going through. Jim and I are country people, but he was so good about driving us there. He had his CT scan. They said that he has a possible ruptured disc in his neck area, and she named the vertebrae. Okay, that's possible. Now we just paid over $2,000, and all you can tell me is possible. I wasn't impressed. And that he should have surgery. And that surgery would have to be done in Milwaukee. And I'm thinking, no. Tanner isn't that old, but I can make him comfortable, and everything will be okay. And we've been keeping him, Jim's got him on a very strict very strict schedule for his pain medication and another pain, 2 different pain medications. He's doing great. He is not holding himself like he's in pain. He hasn't cried in 2 weeks, which I think is wonderful. And I thought, you know what? We couldn't afford another, $6,000 for surgery that might or might not work. I just couldn't do that. So that's what we're doing. And he's doing good, and it makes us happy. So now we're going to take this piece that I mounted on Early Espresso. We are going to go and put it on our card base front. And I have to say hi to my friend Jan that just hopped on. Nice to see you. She's just getting back from a nice vacation. And we're putting it on the front of our card. Okay, so now we'll just put that aside so it can dry. And we're going to take a strip, which I have a ton of these strips, and we're going to go and use our inks tonight is Early Espresso, Cajun Craze, pumpkin pie, and crumb cake. Wow, okay. 170. Well, you're from a bigger city, so yeah, we had 114. We were one of the bigger classes, and 25 have passed. So, but we had a really great turnout for the reunion. I heard them say that 50 people signed up, and with their spouses, there was like 75 people there. So that was, I think, a good turnout. We are going to use Thankful for You. This is from the Gathering Moments stamp set, which I really like, which is really pretty, and Early Espresso ink. We will go and ink that up. See how pretty that is? Yep. And thank you for sharing, Denise. And yeah, it's a fun technique. I really like it a lot. Okay, so we're going to take the die, and this is from the Countryside Corners die. It's the smallest one. It fits this just perfectly. And run it through our die cutting machine. Whoops, I guess I didn't stamp it. I thought I had. Oh, that's okay. I got it right here. I'll stamp it. There, we'll put that right there now. It's just hard to believe I've been out of high school for 50 years. It was like, whoa, where did that come from, right? And then I said to Jim when we were there, I thought, boy, there's a lot of old people here. Like, I'm one of them, right? Okay, we're going to take a scrap and our Cajun Craze. And our oak leaf. Ink that up. We'll put that there for now. Then we're going to take this piece of scrap. Pretty sure this piece is scrap. Maybe not. Maybe I can find a smaller scrap piece. I can. This piece is scrap, and we're going to take this stamp and pumpkin pie. Let me cover this one up. You know how I am. And we're going to stamp this one. Like that. It's kind of a real soft stamp. I guess you'd call it soft, or like a watercolor. And finally, we're going to take our crumb cake because there is a cute little acorn, and this is only fitting. And we're going to stamp that. So, of course, you know, I have already stamped, there's dies. I have already stamped them and run them through my die cutting machine. I will save this for another card because I do have more strips here. Might as well use them up and use all of these. So now what we're going to do is take our tag. And I like to do this. We're going to go and put this like here. We're going to put this one like there. Just like that, right? And turn them over and get a piece of tape that I cut too big. But that's okay. Well, first we'll tape this one. Like so. And then we will take this one I'm pretty sure that's going to be perfect. Like there. Okay, so that's good. Let's see. Now we need some dimensionals. And this is how easy this technique is. Twisted ribbon, 1/2-inch strips, and it turned out great. Everybody liked it, and everybody's getting excited for the upcoming kit class / Christmas card class. We are running them together, which is, I think, going to work out pretty good. And I have those kits just about cut out, so I'm happy for that. Between that and our Airbnb, I'm pretty busy. I don't have a lot of time, but that's okay. Okay. All right, so we got that. Get my pokey tool here, and we will finish our card here. And take all our backing off. Oh, you like that, huh? Okay, Karen? Yeah. Something different. And that way I get to use all of the stamp set. I hate it when I can't only use a couple elements from a set. I'd like to be able to use them all. So, yeah. So there's that, right? Okay, we are going to put that, I want to put it like right there on the front of our card. There, just like that. Yep, I like it. And then we have our little acorn, which the acorns are starting to fall by us like crazy. You can hear them hitting the garage roof, and it's a metal roof, so that's really loud. So there's the front of our card. We're not done. We still have to do the inside. So the inside, oh yes, we're going to use Early Espresso. I do have Christmas cards to show, Linda. I can show them. You bet. They're sitting right here. I will show them next. I'll put them right there so I don't forget, because I've been known to do that. Okay, your friendship means the world to me. I like that. Isn't that pretty? Oh, so pretty. I just like that. Okay, and I did it on purpose. we're gonna take pumpkin pie. Oh, it's not a problem at all. We're going to take pumpkin pie and put it right here. Oh, yeah, that looks nice. And we're going to take, yeah, I talk to myself when I'm stamping too. You know, I'll say, oh, that looks nice. Jim will walk past my door. It's like, who are you talking to? Myself. We're going to take Cajun Craze and do that. And you could also decorate the envelope, which I don't always decorate the envelopes because I don't know when I'm going to be sending it. And so I leave them blank. But I might just decorate it because it would look really nice. And I am going to send these all out. So let's real quick. We got this one. We'll put right there. And it's no problem, Carol. I'm so glad you tuned in and that you like my card. Just hang on, I'm not quite done yet. And this card, there, we decorated our envelope. And so that looks all nice. Where to put it? Right there so I don't lose it. Let's put this on, let's put that inside, on the inside of our card. Right? Right. I'm glad I went and decided that, well, why let all these little half-inch strips of designer series paper go to waste? I'll just share it with you guys, which I think is a great idea. I'm going to do that more often. There, so there's that. There's the front. I have some of the beautiful Cajun Craze and Gold dots. These are very pretty. Very pretty. We're going to use these. On our tag to finish our card. So this is what the card looks like. It turned out great. Okay, so now let's look at those Christmas cards. We have this one, wishing you the sweetest Christmas, done on real red with Country Woods layer and the Jar of Joy stamp set. That one's available. We have the elf and the Santa, all the same design, just different bases. I have to find the snowman. This is from the Festive Friends. Aren't they cute? I love this one. So there's that. There's that. We have this beautiful Merry Christmas. This is using the Jolly Holly and the Jolly Holly embossing folder and dies. You know, it cuts it out at the same time. And then you just kind of flip them up. I thought that was pretty. I'll show you this one. And then this one is Peace on Earth. And it's using the retired set because my stamping ladies like this stamp set, but unfortunately, this card is no longer available. So I'm sorry about that. We have this one. This is from Words for the Season, and I believe that's retired also. But again, it was one of those, I hardly had a chance to use it last year, and so I decided I would use it this year. This one we still have. This one is my second most popular card. Hark the Herald Angels Sing. And it uses for Unto Us. And also this die. So yeah, it is retired. But like I said, sometimes I feel so bad that they retire so fast, and I'll have to fix that. My ladies just really enjoyed that and wanted me to use it. So that's the ones that are available. I am working on another card. Oh, there is another card. Where? Right here. Where'd it go? It's right here because somebody picked it. Here it is. This is Celebrate the Season. This card is available, but with a different designer series paper from the same pack. This is current. It is over here, half cut out. Oh, I think it's right here. Celebrate the Season. Delicate Pines. Yep, Delicate Pines is this one. So yeah, these are the ones that are available for September. In October, these will be available, plus a couple more, because once I exhaust a sheet of designer series paper and I have to switch, then I pretty much retire that card, like I did with the Peace on Earth card. I don't have any more of this paper left. So that one's pretty much done. But yeah, that's the cards that are available. If you are interested in doing a class to go, contact me, because I can email you the cards for you to look at and order. Oh, the 10 cards, one design, $18 plus postage. So that's what that is. So yeah, and Linda says she will send an email. Kay Wire says gorgeous card, and Denise loved the fall colors. So yeah, here, let's look at this again. Isn't that pretty? It turned out so nice. And yeah, that's it this week, and I hope everybody has a great rest of the week, and come back next Monday night at 5:30 and I'll share with you another card, and I think it's going to be a lot less hectic, I hope. Right? Okay, take care everybody. Thank you.